Excellent. Um, so we also hear that, RPA can be expensive today to implement, especially in emerging economies. Is this the case, or can we see, relatively quick turnarounds, Muka, with Python RPA today?
Well, I think the developing economies, emerging countries, right?
Mm-hmm.
They use one of the reasons why they start to use heavily the Python and open source solutions is that the the salary rate of, let's say, accountants or HR people or treasury people,
Mm-hmm.
it's not as high as in, let's say, America or Western Europe. And therefore, the prices that are being charged by the vendors from US, they are not fit to them to the salary rate that the companies have. And therefore, it's not economically feasible most of the time to automate a certain type of the business processes for customers or organizations in developing countries. And therefore, these organizations, if they use a vendor solution, they need to like carefully choose the business process. They need to see this return on investment and so on and so on. So it happened to be that many business processes or tasks that could be automated, and there is a need for automation. They could not be automated just because the license cost is high.
Understood. Understood. Okay. I see you've still got a few more slides there to push through. Um, if you don't mind, I wouldn't mind going on to, or do you want to comment on that slide as well for now, or you're good?
Yeah, let's go ahead. Yeah, let's move
Okay, okay,
forward.
no worries. Um, what we wanted to also look at was some typical use cases, Muka. Could you share some success stories with the audience today, please, if you don't mind?
Yeah, sure. But before we go to that, I just wanted to highlight, Mike, that we in Python RPA, we tried to solve this issue, like this. I mean, like the disadvantages of low code and disadvantages of the Python. So we tried to solve this issue, and therefore we combined these two technologies all together in one single platform. And it's
Okay.
unique approach that other platforms doesn't support. And we support both a Python code-based scripts orchestration, and we also have a low-code tools that enables this citizen development approach. And at the same time, we have the platform consists of the orchestrate and agent that enables the execution of our RPA projects. And by using the Python, you can actually have all the open source access to open source libraries for machine learning and AI.
Okay. So are you saying with Python RPA, you don't really need to be a guru programmer as such? Is it primarily drag and drop and user friendly? Would that be a fair comment?
Yeah, it has drag and drop and user-friendly interface, a GUI for low-code uh, workflow creation.
Mm-hmm. Excellent.
But you can
Excellent.
have Python. You can have Python, and if you want to orchestrate your Python scripts, then use the orchestrator and agent.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay, brilliant. Did you want to push on to the next slide?
Sure, sure. So what I wanted to highlight is that uh, since we like started our business in a developing market, so we believe that automation should be like affordable, and therefore we see that there are huge value from our platform to many potential customers around the globe, because we're trying to fit the price to maintain the price uh, in like affordable when compared to our competitors. And the platform provides you all the necessary things like to jumpstart the automation in a quick manner. And yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
No worries. No worries at all. Okay, yeah, that previous question that we touched on, Muka, was some typical use cases. just for the benefit of the audience, just to give them some comfort knowing that, how are you doing out there in the marketplace today, and any good stories that you could tell about some of your use cases, what came from that?
Okay, okay. So yeah, the in general, if we talk in general, yeah, the RP it's being used for like tasks that requires you some report generation or report validation. There are many use cases around the intersystem integration or intersystem reconciliations. You can use many customers use RP for data the monitoring of the external websites or searching information on I don't know web portals, and the bots are being used for double data entry, data reconciliation, and of course the one of the most like often use case that we have, it's a legacy system automation.
That's an
And when
interesting point. Sorry to jump in, Mukha. That's an interesting point on the legacy system. Just again, for the benefit of the audience, does that mean that RPA could work on old software systems? Is that what you're alluding to?
yeah, exactly.
Excellent.
So there are some systems that like special desktop applications built on on the stack that I don't know maybe 30 years back.
Wow,
So
wow.
very old-fashioned one, but the RPA can still interact with this systems.
Excellent. That's great to hear. So, just in case, for the benefit of the audience, if you feel you don't have the right software, it's actually irrelevant. It doesn't really matter. Okay.